Alright, guys, so we're with Josh here. Josh has been a student from for a long time now, and he literally did an interview back in December of 2023, which was more than a year ago. It's like a year and 2 months ago. And he's been completely free from lust, from porn, masturbation, and we just want to basically do an update, see like where he's at, and really just see how his life has changed. So yeah, Josh, if you can just like introduce yourself, right?
All right, so my name's Josh Grant. I'm from Mississauga, Ontario. I'm 26 years old, and I currently work at Home Depot as a receiving associate part-time, but I also do photography and videography and a bit of graphic design on the side.
By the way, guys, Josh actually lives like 6 hours away from me, so I decided to take the bus and meet him, and for the first time. And we're here in Toronto, basically, and it's pretty great. So we're just gonna really look at his whole journey when it comes to like quitting lust and everything. I know, for example, for you, it was like getting closer to God, which was like the main benefit.
Oh, yes, definitely.
And yeah, man, tell us like before you joined the program, the mentorship, like how was overall your life when it comes to this prom specifically?
Well, to be honest, before joining the program, I was still struggling with like depression and anxiety, just like not feeling like I had a purpose and not knowing who I am. But like after joining the program, he showed me strategies on how to quit porn, as well as encouraged me how to just really find my passion, and like just really like it's not just about like quitting porn, but also like just really like finding a purpose. Because to me, like the reason why I used to do it, because I just felt like depressed and lack purpose. But when I feel like I have a sense of purpose, I don't feel the need to do it at all. And it's also my faith in God that also inspires me to like just really want to quit porn and be pure for my future wife and kids. So that's a big part of it as well.
Yeah, that's something that's like very important, because just what we gotta realize, right? Once we leave this behind, okay, like not only are we getting closer to God as a byproduct, which is obviously if you're a believer, but also God, and this is based on what I've seen, but God will bless you, right? In the sense that like you start like improving your life. There's gonna be great things that are gonna come into your life, and also just from like a physical level, you have more time, you have more energy. I mean, you're going to the gym, right? For example,
yeah, totally.
because of that, you can focus more at your job, for example. You can do all those great things, which is amazing. And if you don't mind sharing, right, just so some of the audience here can relate, at what age did you start watching porn, and for how long, basically?
Well, I'd say probably around like 14 years old. Yeah, because like it wasn't like hardcore stuff, but just kind of like less woman on social media. But like when I turned like 17, that's why it's turned like watching like actual like porn and stuff like that. And that continued until like I found some years program, and then he helped me quit.
Awesome. Okay. And just so everyone knows, how old are you right now?
26.
26. Okay, perfect. Because that's the age of like everyone I coach for some reason. Can you kind of like give us what were like your doubts before you joined? Like what were you thinking? Were you thinking like, oh, yeah, maybe I can quit, but maybe I'll fall back again? Like, did you have any doubts, worries, fears?
Yeah, honestly, I was like just doubt like whether I could actually do it, and like whether like it was actually possible. But like when Samir like took me through the program, and like it really just helped me quit for good.
And okay, what would you say though is your favorite part of like not just the program but also quitting porn? Like for these two, like what were your favorite parts?
Honestly, just mental clarity, and not just take my mind focused off women and just seeing them in a sexual way. Because like I think especially for like something like quitting porn just really has gave me a larger respect for women in general, especially since over the years I gained a lot more female friends. So it really helps me like just like not look at them in a sexual appeal, not look at them in a sexual manner, but respect them as human beings.
Yeah, and that's a big thing, right? Because for a lot of people, they literally see it. I know it sounds cliche, but as objects, like this is just a way to so much satisfy my sexual desires. But it's not like that's the reality. It's they're still human beings. Obviously, yes, like love, lust, like for example, within a marriage is normal. But constantly lusting not only goes against God, but also it goes against overall improving yourself. Because if that's all that it's on your mind, then you're not gonna really think about like meaningful things and important things in your life too, right? But also when it comes to like the faith side of things, how did that impact it like in a positive way once you left it behind?
Honestly, for me, I'd say like just like really clear my conscience, because lusting and all that porn stuff is a sin according to the Bible. But once I got that out of the way, got rid of all that, it just really gave me like a lot of clarity, and just really like just brought me closer to God, as well as just feel a lot more hopeful about like being able to meet my future wife if God has that in His plan for me, so I can be pure for her.
Yeah, that's a big thing, right? And I have a question, because a lot of people kind of like have that struggle, at least mentally, where they think, well, I would love to abstain before marriage, right? But they think, well, I'm not going to get married anytime soon. Maybe that's going to be in a few months or a few years, right? And so they kind of have that belief that, you know what, I'll need to go back to PMO. I need to go back to get a release from porn masturbation, whatever. How do you think about that now? Like, what is your thought process around that?
Honestly, for now, I feel like even after getting rid of PMO and all that stuff, I just feel once I'm getting closer to God, I feel like once I find my identity in Him, I feel like I'd be content with without a wife because my identity is just so in Him. I feel more whole. And as far as lacking that hope, whenever I'm closer to God, I don't feel like I lack that hope because I feel like even if I don't get married, God is enough. And I also felt my just lust for women and just my desire for women has just decreased. And not that I'm not attracted to women anymore, but desire to just lust after and chase after women. No interest in that anymore at all.
Well, that's very powerful. So I just want to share some insights based on what you said. If we understand psychology, we understand that we would be kind of driven to do what we believe will be best for us, right? And Josh has done something great, right? You built I'm pretty sure this is over the years and over the months, conviction, right? In the sense of your belief in God is very strong.
Yes.
To the point where it's you're not gonna go against God. Obviously, you're still sinful to a certain extent, but you're not gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna, for example, lust after a woman or force myself into a relationship, even if it goes against the way God wants me to get into a relationship. And you're just you know what, I'll do whatever God really wants for me, right? And that's beautiful. That's right. I just want to congratulate you on that, man.
Thanks a lot, man.
Because this is something which for a lot of people, it's they believe in God, obviously, and everything, which is amazing, but they have a hard time because their conviction is kind of low. They have a hard time following what God wants them, right? So that's one thing. Once you get very, very convinced into something, it's very easy to do that thing and just follow it and pursue it 100%, right? Whether that's your relationship with God, whether that's something you want to pursue, for example. So that's awesome, man. And so, what was your favorite part about the program, about the coaching, the mentorship?
As far as quitting PMO, that part, that's the part that's all mental, and it's less about any sort of porn blockers or anything like that. It's all about just that belief that you really don't need this and it doesn't benefit you. Because I'll share a quick story because I used to be on dating apps because I was kind of lonely looking for a girlfriend at the time. I think that was about say 2-3 years ago. But once I've had no luck since. So ever since then, I found that it was no longer benefiting me. So I just quit cold turkey and never went back since. And it's pretty much the same thing with porn.
Yeah, obviously. So that aspect of the dating apps, for example, there's not a lot of people don't have all of these limiting beliefs regarding dating apps, so it's kind of easier to move on from them. But with PMO, you stated it clearly, it's you really came down to you don't even see much value, you don't see no benefits in doing it anymore, and you just think life without it's way better, and also you get closer to God. So that's the ultimate reason why, which is awesome, man. And do you recommend other people to try the mentorship?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Anyone who's looking to quit porn and is serious about improving their life, not just about quitting porn, totally recommend my man to me.
Appreciate it, man. So hope you guys enjoy. If you want to book a call with me one-on-one personally, you can do so with the link in the description. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Peace.